Hi folks, I had the good fortune to travel with Alina and William Scott from South Carolina to AirVenture, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I was amazed at the amount of preparation necessary to make that trip. So stay tuned and enjoy their adventure.
You can bank to the left a little bit, yes. You know, I mean,
Since Alina has not flown cross-country since Sun and Fun over 3 months ago, it was time to prepare for her trip to Oshkosh. It's amazing what else Garmin can do to help you prepare.
Well, you might want to bring your fishing rod.
drop a line.
Yeah, drop a line, troll a line behind you, you know.
It tells me the best times for fishing.
Preparation starts with a thorough pre-flight inspection.
Someone told me, like after I put the Band-Aid on, they said, you know, you could have made that Band-Aid look better by heating up the sticker.
Alina used her checklist for radio checks, navigation settings, safety equipment, and engine settings before engine start.
And let's do a radio check. Radio check.
Up. Alright, pre-flight checklist complete. Seatbelts carefully secure. Throttle 1 inch. Choke on. Master switch on. Ignition on. Clear.
She begins to taxi after engine run-up.
So the traffic blue and yellow flight taking off runway 17.
Departing Mount Pleasant Regional Airport, South Carolina, Alina heads for her home grass strip.
Now for the traffic blue and yellow flight exiting the pattern to the west.
She climbs to 600 feet AGL. Alina takes a short beach tour on her way home. Now, nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. And nothing could be better than a flight along the beach together in beautiful sunny weather. Just Alina and her Aerolite 103.
Alina, can you hear me on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and talk as you're coming in for landing. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so right now I'm putting a little bit of right rudder and then left, or turning my yoke to the left a little bit so I can kind of crab in because there's a bit of a crosswind. making sure that I can have like a level landing, and then once I get on the ground, I make sure that my engine doesn't idle off. I put a little bit more throttle in, and then now I can taxi. And then as soon as I touch down to the ground, I slowly ease onto the brakes, and then I can taxi around.
Good.
I had to do a lot of my things one-handed because I had to have my hand on the microphone. I don't know. Sometimes when I don't fly for a while, I build up this weird, like I have to get used to the feeling of the airplane again, because when I was in the air, I thought that I was shaking more than usual, because there's sometimes when you'll retune something, like I remember at Oshkosh, you changed at a jet, or you like did something and it made it fly real smooth, but then after a while sometimes it gets less smooth. I don't know, it fluctuates.
Wait, where did I get all this sand from? On my face.
You're flying too close to the beach, I think, huh? Did a great job.
Thank you.
My goodness, I think you're ready to be a certified flight instructor.
I didn't know if half of what I said made any sense, because I know it makes sense to me.
No, it made
It worked. It was great.
it made great sense.
Now Alina departs her home grass strip for Mount Pleasant Regional Airport. Arriving after a short hop at Mount Pleasant Regional Airport.
South of the traffic, blue near hold try is clear, runway 17.
We returned the aircraft to the hangar, disassembled the wings and tail feathers, loaded everything in the trailer, and headed for Wisconsin. After trailering the aircraft from South Carolina to Wisconsin, we were now ready to assemble, test, and fly the Airlight 103 to Oshkosh 2024. We were fortunate to have help assembling the aircraft from an airport pilot named Don while I filmed the process. Here, William does a test flight.
The last thing he's flown is a Honda jet, so let's see how he lands.
Yeah.
And all is good. Now William tops off the fuel before Alina's flight, 60 miles north to Oshkosh.
Okay, hi Alina. Welcome to Oshkosh.
Hi, Wayne. My flight was kind of fun. It was really bumpy, and it was the first time that I flew in through the ultralight field instead of on the main runway. It was a little turbulent. I haven't flown at 300 feet in a really long time, so it was a little fun getting used to flying so close to the trees and everything.
How about windy conditions? Was that affect you at all today?
I've been through worse, so it's just kind of second nature. I've learned to deal with that and just kind of power through it, correct and get through it.
So are you looking forward to this week at Oshkosh? I mean, last year was a fantastic time.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I'll have the chance to fly in the air show more and hopefully inspire some more people my age or younger.
Great, great. Well, I know that everybody loves seeing you fly and watching how you have progressed from, a starting pilot to a very accomplished pilot now. How do you feel about coming into Oshkosh this time after last year?
Well, this time, because I didn't need to talk to Tower, I just kind of came in, it was quiet, so I would say it was a lot less stressful because I kind of did everything on my own. The NOTAM is a lot easier to follow, so there wasn't any specific landmarks I had to follow other than Highway 26 and then the normal pattern that I flew at last year. So as soon as I came in for into the pattern, I just immediately recognized it. I saw the little house, I saw everything, and because I've been to Oshkosh so many years in a row, I just kind of know how the airport looks at this point, so it wasn't really hard to navigate.
Sure, that's great. Well, it's interesting you followed, I guess it was State Road 26, right, coming up?
So that's actually part of the NOTAM. They tell you that the departure and
arrival, departure,
you follow on the right side. You're always on the right side of the road if
Yes.
you're departing, if you're arriving and departing. It was relatively easy because I believe last year I also had a photo shoot of some sort and we used that departure.
right.
So-
I thought I just saw your dad pulling in here. So maybe that sandwich is on the way. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you're here at Oshkosh, and have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I appreciate your comments. A special thank you to Alina and the Scott family for their hospitality that they showed me while I was filming this video. Again, thank you. Until next time, take care.